thoughtful musician.
Il est très musicien.
Yeah.
So when I started as a violinist,
He was a wonder child.
Of course, he's a fabulous violinist.
the collaboration with several interesting conductors inspired me to conduct myself. To be honest, I envied them. Playing a Mozart concerto and leading the orchestra, I discovered it to be much more satisfying because I was able to conceive the whole interpretation myself. I think when a conductor really knows what he wants, with other words, when he has a clear musical concept, then musicians will respect you automatically. Conductor must be able to show what he wants. I don't consider myself as a kind of holy person or a dictator. I see myself more as a musician amongst musicians. So this experience of playing 18th century and early 19th century music on old instruments, so the rhetorical way of playing, very well articulated, the senza vibrato playing, all these elements, these stylistical ideas of the old music movement, I tried to transpose these ideas on modern orchestra playing.
He can get out of his orchestra the kinds of sounds and the kinds of articulation and phrasing that we find actually maybe slightly more natural with period instruments, but it sounds perfectly natural when he does it with his group. Their approach to really intelligent use of the ideas that have been developed through playing Mozart, for example, on period instruments, applied then to a modern orchestra, works quite well. Dirk is an intelligent, thoughtful musician.
Well, a problem with the winds in 18th century music, in a modern orchestra, is that sometimes balance problems occur because a lot of thematic material is in the strings, and when on that moment the wind players are playing accompagnato, accompanied long notes, I ask them to play non tenuto and also senza vibrato. So I like to ask wind players to sound like a kind of organ, and that can give a fantastic effect. For example, with 18th century music, in the left hand, I ask musicians to use the vibrato in a very detailed or in a very specific way for certain passages. So I really love to perform 18th century music, and my absolute favorite is Haydn. Haydn's music makes me happy. It's as if he winks at you. You could say he's really a musician's composer. The duality between the so-called simplicity, the folk-like easiness of his melodies, and the sometimes very complex way he's treating these themes in contrapuntal or harmonical way. person of this music, very, very, very buoyant, very inspiring.
I was overwhelmed by his capacity to improvise. He can work very, very fast.
It's an excellent musician.
I remember that Franz had an eye operation in the morning in Madrid, and till lunch he thought that he was going to conduct. And it was only 4:30 in the afternoon that I approached him and said, "Dirk, please save the evening." And he conducted 3 Haydn symphonies, and he did it so well that because of the new situation, of course, the whole orchestra was sitting like this. Will he make it? Will he inspire us? And not only technically, but also musically. It was a great evening.
I heard, of course, the reports from orchestra members, and they were all very enthusiastic about it.
I was really moved to tears to understand that Dirk is not only a very capable and gifted conductor, but he's also a great musician who can create things with a team, singers, orchestra that not all conductors are capable of.
Well, he has been a great friend and a great help. He's a very gifted musician.
Nice guy.
Je crois que dans toute musique, que ça soit scénique ou orchestrale, ce qui est important, c'est la discussion. La discussion qui peut se faire entre les artistes solistes, disons, et le chef d'orchestre. Et je crois que c'est de la discussion que naît le bon travail. justement, Dirk Vermeulen a cette ouverture d'esprit de pouvoir, d'abord il est très musicien, et on peut discuter avec lui et se mettre d'accord sur des tempi, etc. Donc c'est une chose très importante.
Dirk Vermeulen.
I enjoyed working with him very much because he's a conductor that I find very easy to follow, completely involved in the music, and follows the singer. It's like a glove on my hand. I don't have to look all the time. I feel him there.
Geweldige musicaliteit en ja, wij hoeven niet veel samen te spreken, want alles is al gezegd voordat er gedacht wordt. Hoe vind je die? Dat is Dirk Vermeulen.
voll sie, schall nicht, das ist der Feind.